I'm here in the front of the Disaster Reconstruction Authority here in Abaco on what a disaster they have been to the people of North Abaco. No disrespect for the people that works in there, they got a job. But this right here that they put up here is a big scam and a sham by the Disaster Reconstruction Authority. Damages categories: minor damages 2,500, minimum damages 500, major damages 7,500, and destroy 10,000. I just want to remind the government, this government, that it's very hurtful to Abaconians to take the disaster recovery effort and to dangle it on a chain in the front of Bahamians like this. And they've been dangling it in the front of Bahamians, Abaconians, from August. And it's time that they stop dangling it. And this government, this F&M government, which will go down in history as the worst government in the history of this country during the worst time of our lives, ought to do better. They came into power saying that how corrupt the PLP government was. But we have seen blatant corruption, disrespect for the rule of law, disrespect for people that went through a storm and still going through a storm called the F&M government. I want to remind Darren Henfield when he said that he was running to get rid of the PLP. And those same words will be going into him and to his face soon, that Kai Mills will be running to get rid of Darren Henfield. Because from August to now, Darren Henfield those can't find the people's money. And the money was allocated to take care the reconstruction for the people. They have to also remember, this F&M government also have to remember that the PLP government rebuilt 65 homes. This F&M government haven't rebuilt one. So the PLP government is ahead of them by 65 homes. They have reconstructed over 300 homes. This weightless, absolutely no good F&M government has not reconstructed anything up to this point. They have to remember that $10,000 cannot rebuild a home. The PLP government rebuilt 65 homes, and the people didn't have to pay anything. They paid for labor and material. 65 homes the PLP government rebuilt. So far, 1 year and 4 months, this F&M government has not rebuilt one home. Neither can they find the 10,000, neither can they find the 2,000, neither can they find the 5,000, nor the 7,500 that they promised people from August. You know, it's so embarrassing. And I asked this of the members that are on the board of the Disaster Recovery Authority. What are y'all being paid for? If you're not doing your job and you collect a salary, that is criminal. And we need to have an investigation into what the Disaster Recovery Authority are doing and what monies are being paid for them, because the money that's being paid is definitely, they're not doing the work for it. We want to know how much money the director and all these people that are on the Disaster Authority Committee, because we in Abaco haven't heard, haven't seen nothing that they have done since they were awarded to be a separate ministry The question is the Bahamian people getting money for value? And I say not, because since they have been a government and a ministry, we haven't had a meeting with them. They have not tell us yet what is priority. All these months later, over 1 year, they have been a ministry unto themselves. Where is Hiram Lewis? What is the authorities that are on the board in Abaco? Where are they and what are they doing? Why are they being paid? Why are they not talking to us? These are questions that Kai Mills and the rest of Abaco would like to know. The only thing that they've done this year, January 2021, is to call everybody in that they owe $10, $7, $5, $2,000 to, is to give them a $10 card. That is not a good New Year present. That is unacceptable. You think the hurricane was bad, but this Disaster Reconstruction Authority, and again, it's not have anything to do with the people from Abaco that works in there. I hope that they're getting paid because nobody else is getting paid. And it's a crying shame if they're in there and not getting paid. There's no disrespect to them. It's the disrespect that they're shown to the people whom they're supposed to help. They're hurting. How come every other agencies could come up with their money on a timely fashion from August to now? Every week, the disaster committee is bringing people back and saying, next week, oh Lord, waiting by the river till you come, Lord Jesus. That is not the way it's supposed to become. We don't wait by the river for the disaster committee. This is where we came and filled out our paperwork. This is where we are supposed to get our money from August. We're not waiting on Jesus here. We came here to wait on the material and the monetary fund that the foreign people give the government. The question is, where is the people? I can call the name from Abaco. One of them told me the other day down by the church, say, you're waiting on me. You better be careful what you wait on. You're waiting on me for what? To tell you the truth? Don't let me dig up some of them old bones. You know I know where you got them buried. But the question is, when is the people going to get the material? And why are the people that went through a storm is paying the disaster committee and the authority every month for work they have not done? Because as far as we're concerned, they have done absolutely zero. That committee needs to be bust up, and the money that is going to that committee, it needs to go into material for the homes of the victims of Hurricane Dorian. That's one of these Kai Care videos saying that the Disaster Reconstruction Authority Committee was the waste of paper and still is a waste of paper and a waste of the people's time. It's one of these Kai Care videos. All of y'all need to resign forthwith and hang your head down like Paul Dooley in a disgrace. It's a crying shame to see what y'all haven't done to help a people that needs help. Kai Care, I'm helping right now by sending this video to somebody that may be gonna send the Disaster Authority Committees a check or some money. Don't do it. It ain't going to the people that it's supposed to go to. Try to get to the people yourself. Kai cares, that's why he's here.